So. Ich hoffe, der Stream läuft. Ich habe einige Versuche schon gestartet und ja, jetzt streame ich halt erst gar nicht mehr, beziehungsweise ist halt nur eine Aufnahme, die ich dann hochlade und ja. Es ist aber im etwa dasselbe, ne? Ist ja klar. Ja, lange Rede, kurzer Sinn. Ich wollte jetzt direkt mal anfangen und zwar mit den Lakers. So sieht's aus. Mit den Lebron Lakers sozusagen. Ja, hat er bis jetzt auch, denke ich mal, jeder schon euphorisch wahrgenommen, dass der gute LeBron James nach LA gegangen ist. Ja, interessiert mich natürlich. Und ja, ich habe jetzt schon gestern ein bisschen was gestreamt, aber das ist nichts geworden. Ist ja immer wieder rausgesprungen, keine Ahnung. Ja, ich fange jetzt einfach nochmal an. Hatte gestern eine 82er-Saison, also mit 82 Spielen angewählt, aber jetzt habe ich nur eine, was ist das, 29er, ne? Ja, und da geht es dann direkt los mit den Utah Jazz. Und ja, die waren letzte Saison nicht so schlecht, ich weiß nicht. Mal gucken. Ich glaube, ich habe da nicht so wirklich eine Chance, aber mit LeBron weiß man ja nie, ne? Wenn der gut drauf ist. Ja, ich werde alles geben und wir starten mal direkt rein. Ist in Utah das Spiel, in Salt Lake City, meine ich. Und ja, dann wollen wir mal gucken. Aha. Soll getradet werden. Kennard und Moreland für Beasley. Weiß ich nicht. Nee, lassen wir erstmal. Ach, noch einer. Okay. Berea von den Mavericks für Beasley. Machen wir auch nicht. Und hier jetzt Rondo. Verletzungsprobleme zurechtkommen. Verletzungshinweis. Lakers müssen auch Verletzungsprobleme zurückkommen. Rondo über den was recht ins Knie. Verletzung ist neu. Was möchtest du tun? CPU anpassen lassen. Noch ein Trade angeboten. Daniels für Beasley. Nö. Aha, Verletzung ist wieder ausgeheilt. Na gut. Anpassen lassen. Ja. Okay, dann bleibt Rondo erstmal auf der Bank. Ja, wir sind gut dabei. Overall Zweiter. Gesamt. Tja, bin ich mal gespannt. So, wir gucken mal nach den Trikots. Oh, das ging ein bisschen schnell. Wie will Utah denn spielen? Was haben die denn für Trikots? What? Orange, Rot? Gelb? Nee. Den gehen mal schön was Blaues oder so, ne? Boah, die haben mal eine Menge Farben. Ja, so würde ich sagen. Ne? Jo. Okay. Let's go.
It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show. Das ist doch schön. Ja, die altbekannten Gesichter.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie
Big
Johnson. You're
Diesel.
watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the
LeBron.
Utah Jazz.
Auch ein bisschen.
Well, for the Jazz, coming into this matchup with no shortage of confidence, they won all 4 games against
Robot
this team
dance.
last season. We'll get to see Ricky Rubio on the court tonight. The guy can be a magician with the basketball.
Ja, ich glaube, Utah
One of the most
wird nicht
exciting
klappen.
passers in the league. Guys both past and present. Who
Kein gutes Gefühl. Aber egal, los geht's.
2K Sports welcomes you
Bock.
to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nach langer Zeit mal wieder NBA. Bin auch nicht mehr drin. Ich weiß auch noch gar nicht, welche Spieler bei meinen Lakers, bei den Lebron Lakers,
Salt Lake
die
City,
einsetzbar
Utah,
sind.
fully illuminated tonight as we
Jetzt
get
mal
a
rein.
look at our broadcast setting from the skies high above. Coming
Nee,
to you
Quatsch.
live on 2K Sports. It's time
Das ist
for
ja auch
NBA
gerade noch,
action.
ja, ist
I'm Kevin
Salt Lake
Rowland
City.
alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline.
Als Quatsch.
Crowd ready to roar in this
So.
Western Conference matchup. Jazz looking to please their fans here at home.
Ja, hier rein. zur Lautstärke noch auf. Also.
And in the early part of the season, Steve, talk about establishing chemistry as a
Mal gucken,
team.
was wir mit
Well, a lot of
aufkriegen.
times there's new players, new faces, so
Nee.
you want to get a chance to play with
so
those
einfach.
guys in an
Müssen wir
NBA game. Practice, preseason, it's just
Die
not
anderen
the
Sachen
same.
auch. So, jetzt
But
Defense.
having that chemistry and early getting that chemistry going, you are chomping at the bit to get the season started. And usually game one is when it starts.
You may have the same roster, but it's always a different team, correct in that assessment?
Yep, kind of like the first day of school.
Nee.
All fueled up and ready to go.
Nicht
Brought to you
mit
by
Maggie.
Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got JaVale McGee all out there with Ingram. And it's LeBron James. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 slot.
Boah,
Los Angeles on
Den
D.
haben sie fast
Here's
verloren.
Mitchell. Nice form on the 20-footer. Mitchell's
Der
got the
eichelt da
opening
rein.
bucket of the night here for Utah.
ah, der Dreier,
There's
ey,
the
der muss
first
rein.
bucket of the evening.
Ja,
Should
ganz
be
frei.
an interesting game. Both teams
Ja,
coming in
LeBron.
ready to do battle.
James against Ingles. James kicks to McGee. 5 on the clock. Back to James. Fires the 3. And it's going to be out of
Nee.
bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Dreckig. Ja. Nix gut.
And it's Utah's ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And you know,
Eiskalte
this can
Händchen.
happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a
Zum
comfort
Warmwerden
zone
irgendwie.
playing at home.
Well, you have to have an aggressive mindset, and you have to try to disrupt their rhythm.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell.
Ah,
And
Ja,
it's
haben
off the
gestört.
back rim.
Okay.
No good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass the ball. Feeds to McGee. On the wing, James.
boah, ganz schlecht.
Rebound, Utah.
Ja,
The
viel zu lange
third
gedrückt.
straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Gobert, the screen. Here's Mitchell. 11-point game his last outing.
Na,
An easy layup after coming off the pick. Mitchell's got
Verdienter
his
Mitchell.
second bucket.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
jetzt
And
aber,
they
oh
call
Mann,
over
wieder
the
ein
back here. Too much contact.
Anfangsfoul,
I
ist
mean,
ja
the way he's
klar.
climbing all over him on that, no way the officials are going to miss that.
Yeah, he needed a ladder there. Terrible judgment as to how high and how far he could reach.
Ingles passes to Rubio. Now the pass to Favors. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
And the thing that really sticks out when you look at Derek Favors, his defensive versatility. You know, he can guard the 4s or the 5s on the inside or
Schlecht.
out. And to have a player
Schlecht,
like
schlecht,
that
schlecht.
allows your team to excel.
Favors with the screen. Rubio outside. Takes it from 10. And the shot is
wieder
good.
reingeeichelt,
Popping
ey.
in
Ich
off
dreh
the
durch.
front of the rim.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing. And so is this lead.
But they can't.
So,
That athletic.
Way up there. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. Now here's Gobert. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
And
Oh,
there's
es darf
Favors
nicht
putting
wahr
it
sein,
back
ey.
in. Favors got 6.
They've wasted no time settling
Das ist
into their
alles ganz gut
offense.
verteidigt.
So
Dann kriegen die
timeout
immer die
call
zweiten
here.
Bälle.
The first for Los Angeles.
Hier hoch, aber
You know, Derek Favors has played alongside a lot of different types of
unglücklich bis
centers.
jetzt.
That's why he's worked so hard to add a jump shot, so it's not all clogged up in the middle.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for Favors. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles.
Nice.
Burks,
Okay.
he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's
Herzlichen
Exum
Glückwunsch.
in for Ricky Rubio. Jazz leading by 8. And Steve, when you look at Favors, if you had to pick, do you play him at power forward or do you play him at the 5? You play him at the center?
I think in the old days you play him at the power forward position, but I think right now, nowadays, he's maybe a shade better at the center spot. It's close. You could argue either
Okay.
way.
And that was an easy one there.
Das war
Just a
ziemlich
missed
schlecht.
opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Oh,
It's deflected.
herrlich.
And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance.
Not sure of the thought process
Oh, my God.
on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Beasley kicks to McGee. And again, no good
Ja,
by
mit
the
dem Center
Lakers. And here's
von
Utah.
der Dreierlinie soll es vielleicht
Big
lassen.
stretch here going 10-2. They get the rebound. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
One of the best rebounders in the game. Keeping Rudy Gobert off the glass is a tall order.
Rondo dishes to Beasley. The feed to McGee. From deep, Stevenson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks
Endlich
fast.
mal. Mein Gott.
Jazz leading by 7. Exum kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. He dishes it to Burks. Gobert, the screen. Here's Exum. Trying to come
Okay.
right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Here's Beasley, and it's
Mein
blocked.
Gott.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Was? Der drängt mich doch ins Aus, ey. Mein Gott.
.44 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .40 seconds left to play here in the first. Burks with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Now Exum. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting
Über
in the
meine
paint
Mitte die
and
ganze Zeit.
continue to score consistently.
Stevenson kicks to McGee.
Mein Gott, ey, dass der da nicht
And
mit
now
in die
Utah
Mitte läuft.
fast break.
Geh durch.
Now here's Exum. He's covered by Rondo. Exum passes to Cephalosha. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 9. Live
Das
from
fängt ja
Vivint
gut an.
Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
Naja. Weiß ich auch nicht.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter. As our second.
Ja, hab ich mir fast gedacht. Total.
Lakers trail by 9. And the Utah Jazz watch their star player, Gordon Hayward, depart for Boston in free agency this past summer.
Yeah, and Kevin, especially for small market teams, that's always the concern, attracting and retaining star talent. The loss of Hayward, a real setback for this young team.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Beasley is out there with Caldwell Pope, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Hart in at the 2. He gets it in there.
Okay.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
Exum kicks to Crowder. Gobert the screen. Pass to Exum. Connects the jumper drop.
Mann.
Exum's got his first basket.
A tremendous
Nimmt er
threat
mir
off
die
the
ganze
dribble.
Zeit vor der Nase
Dante
rum.
trying to become consistent in the catch and shoot game.
Beasley dishes to McGee. Gobert
nicht
with the
rein.
defensive effort.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
Kein
And the wide open
Turnover.
shot from Crowder. Offensive rebound. Ball's knocked
Okay.
loose. Caldwell Pope kicks to Rondo. The putback.
Mein
Utah.
Gott, nee, ey, das kann doch nicht
Gobert's
wahr
got his
sein.
6th rebound on the night. Dishes it to Cephalosha. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
I'll
Boah,
tell you, even though
verarschen die
he's
mich.
a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
And the Lakers call time here. Smitty, there are those players you worry that if they hit a couple in a row, man, they begin to heat up, and then they get in that microwave category where they can heat up in a
James
hurry and
Harden.
watch out.
Those guys, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, Jamal Crawford, Kyle Korver, those guys, when they get on the roll, they keep
auch
going
nix.
over and over and over, and they are seeking shots. Steph Curry, there's the list goes on and on, Kevin. I love watching when they get hot.
Lakers trail by 12. Here's James, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a
Ja,
three-point
ich kann nur
play.
noch über James reden.
The
Alles
defender
andere
gets caught in
bleibt
a bad
bleibt mir
position.
keine
LeBron
Alternative.
powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
Keine
First trip
andere
to the free throw
Möglichkeit.
line for him tonight. And LeBron James, a four-time MVP, one of 5 players, Smitty, ever to achieve that.
And last season became the first ever to total 27,000 points, 7,000 assists, and 7,000
Na komm,
rebounds.
ey.
He's
Ja.
the greatest small forward ever to play this game, in my opinion.
Shoots.
Komm!
That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him
Zweier,
to
aber ist
3
egal.
for 8 in this game.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Favors with the screen. Rubio the pass to Favors. And
Yes.
James pulls it down.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
That shot
Was?
no good. Now the Jazz
Was?
take it the other way.
Was?
They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Wollen die mich verarschen oder was?
Passing, they are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Kuzma, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Fickt euch, ey.
Kuzma's got
Oh,
himself on the board
Entschuldigung.
with 3 there.
Ist doch
And
wahr.
that's from beyond, guys,
Mein Gott.
right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
And here's Rubio. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 3. From deep. But they get it back.
Na, ich dreh durch, ey.
That's a 2 from Crowder. Gets some rim
Ma,
on the
wieder
way,
Gammel.
and the bucket's good.
Wird das die ganze
Crowder's got
Zeit.
his second bucket of the night. Lakers trail by 9. Ball with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Ball dishes to LeBron. Yes, it's good.
hab's
Good for
schon gedacht,
basket
ey.
number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Pass to Crowder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
Wieso
and 2
sind die
shots
so
coming
frei?
up.
Wie stellen die sich
And
auf in
where
der
the shots
Defense?
been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and 3-point shot attempts so far for the Lakers.
And guys, this season they've really gotten
Junge,
away
Junge, Junge.
from that mid-range shot. And I'm not saying that should be the main part of their offense, but it would make them much more dangerous offensively if they could get more scoring from that 10 to 20-foot range.
And Stevenson's checked in for Hart.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Stevenson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage.
Stevenson, ey. Geh doch hoch und drück den da rein, ey. Ich drück doch alles dafür hier am Pad. Macht er da so einen Korbleger-Versuch? Klar.
So it's Utah now. They have a 9-point lead. Mitchell kicks to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Utah. The dish to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Trying his luck deep. Rubio misses.
Danke.
Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Passes it to Kuzma. There's a screen. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that
Ja,
play.
ich springe halt immer genau dann, wenn du drückst. Also du kannst so viel antäuschen, wie du willst.
Got a piece of it.
Der fällt da einfach nicht drauf rein. Erst wenn du dann wirklich hoch gehst, dann weiß er, alles klar, er geht hoch. Dann geht er halt auch hoch.
For Utah, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the
Eine
line last season.
Scheiße, ey.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And the Lakers call time
Mann.
here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game
Was war das
if you're
wieder? Ja,
not
okay,
getting
der geht
enough
wenigstens
to drink,
rein.
especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Steve, so many star players get credit for
Ja,
their
wackelt immer
offensive
hier.
game. LeBron James is just as much a
Krass, dass sie das
factor
jetzt auch
on
übernommen
the other
haben
end of the
für
floor at the
die
defensive end.
Yeah, on that end, he's incredibly
Oh,
versatile.
was ist das
He
denn
can
wieder,
guard
ey?
1 through 5. He
Oh,
said that his
Mann.
chase down block of Iguodala in the 2016 finals was the defining play of his career. Obviously, he takes tremendous pride in his defensive game.
Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. 1:22 left in the first half. Favors with the screen. Outside Crowder. No good
Right.
from outside. Lakers trail by 8. Ball, the pass to Ingram. He kicks to James. And it's good, 2 points. LeBron's got 14 points.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail.
Nein,
in this game.
nein, warum
And
denn
that
so
one's by
dann?
Favors.
I like what he's
Alter,
giving them tonight.
so ein Pass.
Efficient offense that's helped fuel this league.
Here's Ball. And
Ja,
the shot
oh,
is
ich
good,
wollte schon
popping
sagen.
in off the front of the rim.
Sah schon wieder so nach
Ball is
Eichel
a
aus.
gifted shooter, someone that excels at scoring the ball.
Nein,
even
was
when the
ist das
coverage
denn,
is tight.
ey?
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Extending the lead, this has been a great period for him offensively.
There's the pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Crowder. Kuzma
Ja, war ja
can't get it
klar.
to go.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Was ist denn jetzt mit Crowder los, ey? Was ist das denn für
It's
eine
an 11-point James lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
LeBron's explosiveness right there. If you're not a step early, you're probably going to foul him.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second.
Jetzt
A
auf
nice
Lebrones
way
verlässt.
to get your offense going.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered by Rondo. Exum dishes to Favors. And that comes off the assist by Exum. 10 points for Derek Favors.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Here's James, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Da ist drin, ja. Alles klar. Gut. Immerhin.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays
Nochmal
here.
kleines Appetithäppchen zum Ende. Ja, ich werfe noch nicht gut genug. Ja, nichts wahrscheinlich. Und ja, natürlich auch ein bisschen Matrix, ne? Also.
Ernie Johnson here.
Sorry nochmal, dass ich mich so aufgeregt habe.
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Das wird wahrscheinlich gleich nochmal ein paar Mal passieren.
Halftime show on 2K Sports.
Ja, so ist das nicht.
Jay Crowder having an outstanding game.
Ja, Crowder,
He had
ey, was ist da
14
eigentlich los?
points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. And Shaq, what did you think about what we saw from Utah?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense.
18 Punkte von James.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Nur, es bestimmt hier rechtliche Probleme bei dem Lied. Ja, jetzt darf ich das hier nicht veröffentlichen, also. Vielleicht hat's ja keiner erkannt. Ja, die machen ihre Tricks und ich muss jetzt zusehen, ey. Und Ball.
Lakers trail by 9. The tough defending Favors and Gobert make up the big men. Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Ingles in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah.
Nice.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Rubio with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Over Ingram. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
On the wing, Ingles. James covering with his first shot attempt. That one falls. And the Jazz lead by 9. The Lakers shooting in this game 45%. Pass to Kuzma. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And stolen by Favors. Ingles with the ball. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wer ist denn jetzt dieser Ingles?
Mein Gott. All over the country and see just about every major metro area in the nation. When you were playing, you were doing all that travel. Which city did you always look forward to playing in the most?
You know, Kevin, I thought it was Miami when I left Miami because I had the friends. And let me be honest, the weather and getting a chance to go back to the restaurants. But I think the energy and the basketball knowledge of the fans just walking around is New York City. You have great conversations with people at a deli, all around the city of New York, and then playing in the Mecca. New York was my favorite place.
And they made you feel appreciated there, whether they despised you because you were good and were going to hurt the Knicks, or you were playing for New York and they could cheer you on. Am I right?
Yeah, you're totally right. The one thing they did, Kevin, like you said, playing well or not, or rooting for you or not, they always told you the truth.
Now, here's Rubio. He's tightly guarded. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Up and in.
Doch. Mann.
Standing reach of
Gedacht, ich berühre den noch leicht.
Gobert easily gets his shot over the defense.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Ball kicks to McGee.
Nein,
Three off the mark.
Center von außen. Warum steht er denn da?
They haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Gobert. Hits him right on the way, and the bucket's good. Gobert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. LeBron outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. McGee up top. Here's Kuzma. Buries the long-range jumper. Kuzma's got 9 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Here's Mitchell, covered by LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Utah, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Hart's checked in, and he's good on the second. Here's Ingram. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Launches a 3.
Mach, der kann doch mal reingehen, ey. Der war doch fast perfekt geworfen, auf einen Millimeter, ey.
Kicks it to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Feeds it to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Tips it, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Nee, ich soll das nicht gewinnen. Keine Ahnung.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
McGee is screen. Here's Ball.
Ja, natürlich. Ja,
McGee
ja natürlich.
Gobert on him.
Ganz frei vom Korb. McGee macht dann hier so ein...
Oh
mein Gott. Oh mein Gott.
That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Jazz coach Quinn Snyder bounced around as an NBA assistant coach 4 different teams, never staying more than a year. He got his education working under so many great coaches.
Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Favors. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Favors.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
For the Jazz. Crowder, he's checked in for Favors. Alec Burks comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Ball. Gobert with a screen on McGee. Burks dishes to Gobert, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter. And Coach Snyder said that his experience as an assistant coach helped to erase some coaching blind spots.
Well, you take something, Kevin, from every experience, every stop. He's been well prepared to become an NBA coach. Over 2 decades on the bench before taking over the Jazz job.
Clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense.
Danke.
One of the best passers in the game.
And the Jazz making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. And Stevenson's checked in for Hart. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Ingram. Burks kicks to Crowder. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Rondo. They get it back.
Natürlich. Und dann nochmal. Ich hab den schon gestohlen.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert
Gestealt.
touched it last.
Und dann...
Take a second here to take a look at the shot chart for the Jazz.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. He's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Cephalosha passes to Crowder. Gobert with a screen on McGee. Burks kicks to Cephalosha. Drills the three-pointer. Cephalosha's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 18. Outside Rondo to the
Ja, und dann läuft keiner mit, oder er hier so gammelig, ey. Hey.
And Rondo is a dime dropper. One of the best passing point guards our game has ever seen.
And Gobert kicks to Exum. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, Rudy Gobert, a 7-2 shot blocker out of France. He's emerged as the starting center in Utah, a defensive dynamo.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Rudy Gobert with a 7'9" wingspan, arm span, and a 9'7" standing reach. Steve, those are the longest measurements ever recorded at the NBA Combine.
Wow, and also surprisingly, he's light on his feet. The combination of length and mobility, it makes him a terror on defense and a dangerous, dangerous role man offensively.
Exum kicks to Gobert. He feeds it to Exum. Dishes it to Gobert. Pass to Burks. Gobert with a screen for Burks. Shoots a 3, and it's Exum. Time on the assist by Burks. Exum's got 5 now.
The defense tends to play him to drive the basketball, but if he can knock down this shot, they will have to play him honestly.
On the wing, Stevenson. For 3, Caldwell Pope. No good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Jazz. They lead by 18.
Tja, da muss ich wohl, weiß ich auch nicht.
Basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Nochmal eine Stufe runter oder was? Das ist wohl alles so ein bisschen zu heftig. Oder nicht nur ein bisschen. Das ist ja echt hardcore. Die einfachsten Dinger gehen bei mir nicht rein. Habe ich das Gefühl manchmal.
And now a sneak peek into the huddle
gut
with Coach
ausführe,
Quinn Snyder.
Our activity defensively has been great. Active hands. Okay, the other thing is it's allowing us to defensively.
Ja, laber du mal.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Utah
Einiges an
leading
Grusel
by
dabei.
18. Taking a look at the Lakers.
Ja, ist ja gut.
Rajon Rondo is out there with
Hätte ja mal
Caldwell
sein können,
Pope.
dass mal
Then
funktioniert.
there's
Das ist
Beasley.
viel.
And there's JaVale
Das ist
McGee.
viel Taste.
And it's James in at the 3 spot. Burks kicks to Crowder. Now here's Exum. T right on him. Shot by Crowder, no good. Lakers trail by 18. And stolen by Cephalosha. And now it's Cephalosha running. He can go all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup. Cephalosha's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Beasley against Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rondo. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Burks with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And here's Cephalosha for 3. Rondo with the rebound. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And guys, you think of some of the more slippery scorers that are left-handed, like James Harden, Isaiah Thomas, Manu Ginobili, they come to mind right off the bat. Does that give them, Steve, I'll begin with you, does that give them an advantage?
It does, Kevin, and people always would ask me why. Because I don't know why. They're left-handed. They do things different. They do things wrong. They jump off the wrong foot. They drive it differently. And I think mentally as a right-handed guy, you're kind of guarding him how you would play. But left-handers definitely have an advantage playing the game of basketball.
Mein Gott.
Here's Exum, the feed to Favors. Got a hand on it.
Using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And he makes the first.
Okay.
And Dante Exum, a 6'6" slashing point guard. You don't see a lot of players who fit that mold.
No, you don't, Kevin. His size and quickness is really the foundation of his game. He's very elusive off the dribble, and at the defensive end, he's been terrific for a young player.
Ingram, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Beasley with a screen on Ingles. There's the dish to Beasley. Fast break, here come the Jazz. Ingles with the ball. Finished off the break.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Gobert against Beasley, and it's ball in the corner. And Smitty, this year the NBA choosing to start the season a bit earlier to cut down on the back-to-back games during the year. Do you think the NBA should spread the schedule out even more? Or are you happy the way they have at least gone about this season?
I think the NBA, Adam Silver and those guys have done a fantastic job. I love how they give the guys basically a week after All-Star game. They're starting a little bit early to cut down the back-to-backs. Either way, if you can find ways to help the recovery time, is great. But I think right now, the league and the games and the scheduling, they're in good hands right now. Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
They double him with LeBron. And Favors kicks to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Utah. Got a piece of it. Here's Ingram. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Exum.
Nee, der sollte noch gehen.
Airball. Utah leading by 21. Inside, Ingles. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Da kommt alles an.
Exum's got 3
Da
assists
sitzt
tonight.
jeder Pass, da ist
Assists
alles.
like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The drive by LeBron.
Computer.
Gobert with the block.
Ah, Monsterblock dann. Wurde ich schon shaking mache
Over
hier.
3.5 minutes through the final
Ja,
quarter now.
foul.
And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Ach, ja.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Dante Exum. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Gobert with a screen on Beasley. Ingles dishes to Favors. Shoots over Ball. A rebound by the Lakers.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot, and this one was uncontested.
James against Ingles. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. JaVale McGee's
Das
checked
haben
in
sie
for the
gut
Lakers.
gemacht.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You know, Smitty, as the game grows
Ich weiß
internationally,
gar nicht, ob man
we've
das
seen a
beeinflusst. Ich habe
contrast
einmal
drawn
L2
between the
gedrückt.
academies, for instance, in Europe and Australia, and the youth basketball organizations in this country. Do you think we're doing it the right way? Should there be change, more policing of just how things are run at a very young level?
I think more policing,
Na, wollen wir nicht
Kevin.
sehen.
I think also coaches being better equipped to be able to be around young kids. I think also how many games these kids are playing. I think obviously you want them to have games, but when they're playing 5, 6, 7 games in a weekend, I just think that's too much.
Ingles against LeBron. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Tough for the defender. Thinks he has LeBron timed perfectly, but instead gets fooled with the pump fake.
That one is
Da.
no good.
Der war genauso hoch wie der andere Wurf auch. Genau derselbe Wurf.
Rubio, the pass to Favors. To the wing on the left.
Geht dann einfach nicht rein.
He dishes it to Rubio. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by McGee. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Nah,
And
machen wir
Rubio
nicht.
kicks to Gobert.
Warum sollte er auch
Passes it to
treffen?
Ingles. Back to Gobert. And the pass to Mitchell. From deep. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Ingram kicks to McGee.
Yep.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll will go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Rudy Gobert.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
So, Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Cephalosha comes in for Derek Favors. Burks, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dante Exum in for Ricky Rubio. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Utah the foul. And that one falls for Stevenson. O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. And Stevenson drops them both.
Super.
Here's
Freut er
Exum.
sich.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Cephalosha top the key. He kicks it to Burks. Pass to Bradley.
Geile Mucke.
Back to Burks. There's the pick for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
Ja.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys
So
are
wird's gemacht.
really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Pass to Hart. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nein, warum sollte er
And
noch
forcing
machen?
the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
Okay.
This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate
Das
just
war
what
mal
a critical
deutlich.
performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it.
Er wurde
And we
natürlich auch nicht
saw
verarscht,
at
auch.
times just stretches of
Oder ja.
excellent defense.
Der Rest der Lakers ist halt
Potency
wirklich für
from an
nichts zu
offensive
gebrauchen, keine Ahnung.
standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
LeBron hat seinen Teil
And now let's
dazu
catch up with
beigetragen,
David
dass
Aldridge,
nicht
who's
ganz so
standing
blamabel
by
wurde,
from the
aber ohne
sideline.
LeBrons
All
Punkte
right,
hätten wir
David.
jetzt vielleicht 30 Punkte.
Thank you very much, Rudy.
So
A big win in front of the home crowd. How did that feel?
Tja, da machst du nichts. Aber egal, geht weiter. Hat irgendwie trotzdem Bock gemacht. Ich muss ja erstmal reinkommen.
Always been one
Mein
of
Gott,
the best
keine
crowds in
Ahnung,
the
aber
league.
die
Thanks, Rudy.
Jazz haben
Back to you,
schon
Kevin.
krass
All right,
gespielt.
David,
Ja.
thank you. And that about
Und
wraps
ich
it
würde
up.
einfach sagen, bis zum
Now
nächsten
for Greg
Mal.
Anthony,
Ne?
Steve Smith and David Aldridge.
Nächste Partie,
This is Kevin Harlan.
noch 28
Thanks for
Spiele.
watching the
Ich bin
NBA
gespannt. Alles
here
klar.
on 2K
Macht's gut.
Sports. So long.